Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. If you are American, happy Memorial Day. Otherwise, have a happy Monday. I'm here. I'm back again, streaming a little early because I got the day off from work. So I thought I'd do a little bit of an early stream in Monday mid-afternoon. So I'm doing great. Really enjoying the day off. Spent most of this morning editing. Obviously, got to have that Monday video out every day, every week. We'll see if I get one next week because next week is my birthday. So I am planning on maybe taking a week off from doing lore content, especially now that Rosetta's done and as Omens pre-release is also next week. So maybe we'll give just a little bit of break to let me work on some other content outside of lore. Okay, Opus. This is RuneScape-ified music. It was very cursed. I'm aware. So this is just a playlist from someone named Unpragmatic Covers that literally just takes all like current, more hip. They make covers of it, but they RuneScapeify it all. So it's all done through RuneScape sound effects. And it allows me to play slightly copyrighted music without having to worry about DMCA. If everyone hates it, we'll switch back to the original stuff. I just thought it would be really funny to try and give it a shot this week. So just we're gonna vibe with it for a little bit. And if you don't know what RuneScape is, good. Yeah, exactly. All right, so we are going to continue our assassin adventure. Currently, we are only slightly above a positive win rate with the current changes that Mario has done. I want to add a few more blues, so we are going to jump right into the thick of it. Where is that tab? There it is. So we are going to go to my deck list, and I want to add some blues here because I just feel like we have too few. So I think we are going to add this to the base deck. We will go ahead and put that in the maybe for now. I know I said we want more blues, and I literally just took out a blue. The real question is, what else do I take out? Because everything else, like, this is a very tight-knit deck. I don't think so. I think Mario has been good, but they have not been, like, over the top. Unless they're thinking that Mario is just going to tear up the new metagame, which I don't think they are. I'm not too afraid of Mario getting hit by something in the ban and restricted. We'll see, though. Maybe I'm wrong. If they take T-Tox, I will cry real tears. I will cry real tears if T-Tox vanishes from the meta, from my deck. So what else do I remove to add blues? Obviously, these are 0 for 4s. Those are good. These are amazing. They could also, I heard someone say that one of the cards they could hit for Mario is cut from the same cloth. I don't think that's a bad hit if they wanted to ban something. In fact, that's probably a card that I'm considering moving down to 4 if I want to stay dagger focused. I think the other issue is Death Touch is a card. Yeah, exactly. I agree. The meta might not shift. So if they are looking for a shift in the meta, then definitely ban something for Mario. But I don't think Mario is detrimental at the moment. I don't think, like, when was the last time Mario... Obviously, Memphis, Mario top 8 won, and there were let's see, myself, Jacob, and Lucas. So I think that was just the 3 Marios. But then other than that, there hasn't really been multiple Marios in a top 8. And so, I don't know. They could. I just don't see why, I guess is what I'm saying. I think we're going to put one shelter. We're going to take the shelters out for now, which may be a mistake, but with the amount of rune chant generation and things like that, I think it's okay to take those out. We'll put the Reaper's Calls in. It's a feels bad moment with the Codex of Inertia. So we put these in the inventory. We cycle those out with that, and we are going to put a Pilfer the Tomb in the maybe. All right. So this is what I'm thinking I'm going to stick with right now. We have added, how many blues? We had 8 beforehand. We now have 10, right? 9. Okay, so we only went, no, that can't be right. Maybe they're counting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8, 9 in the main board. And then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 in the sideboard. Let's assume Remembrance does get the ban, which I think a lot of people are thinking will happen. Spreading Plague immediately goes out, and Remembrance immediately goes out. So let's take this deck list that I've modified, and let's go ahead and give this a shot. Let's say that we are not practicing a new hero, we are just playing for fun. We're practicing a new deck, not so much a new hero. Hope everyone's having a good Memorial Day. We will go first. I don't want to get over the top overpowered. And then against Marlin, we want not Codex of Inertias, not Death Touches. We want these, not this, these, not this. We'll add these, say good luck, have fun, and then thinking, please bear with me. We'll take up the points. We will take up the shreds, the to the points, the whittle from bone, and we need 2 more cards, so we'll add in the 2 Reaper's Claw. There we go. Okay, so we do have the pick up the point. That's a decent arsenal target, so we can do dagger. I don't know what it is with this deck, but I have been drawing a Codex of Frailty in all of my opening hands. Whoa, Honing Hood. Okay, so they will do the block 2, that's fine. We will come in for 1, and then we'll flick the other dagger. Probably should have arsenaled to pick up the point. It's fine. Flick the other dagger, add them, deal 1 damage, get them marked. Pass, close combat chain, arsenal this, hope to roll. Oh, destroy Honing Turn in your. Why would you destroy that there? Oh, to get a free arsenal. Okay, I see. Huh. Well, okay. You really want that arsenal. Okay, we're sending this at you then. Gives me, I had the action point. I wish I had a 4 cost. Okay, so they are saying block 3. Probably not worth it here. We'll go ahead and resolve the triggers. Come on, hit the, oh, worth it. Worth it. We did it. It was a 1 in 3 chance, but we got the card out of their arsenal. Honing Hood was a piece of work. Okay, we get a good block here. So they will load a card into their arsenal, so we can do block 3 on whatever they 3-4 reasonably. What do they discard? Tar Pit Trap. Interesting. So... oh, God. This is a funny cover. Okay, so they are just not attacking us at all. Up sticks in 1, retrieve, leave no witnesses, arsenaling the... Yep. Yes. Pitching the Knight's Embrace. Come in for a Hunter's Clave. Come in for 5. Letting that hit, so that means they like their hand. Let's go ahead and come in with the Leave No Witnesses. You know, I could break Black Tech here if they decide to let this hit. They're not letting this hit. It would be insane, yeah. So then we get that. We get 2 cards. We will go ahead and move to Arsenal. Black Widow. Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna do shenanigans. We're probably gonna take a lot of damage here, as long as it doesn't. Well, it is super cursed. It is this music. This music's funny. I'm realizing now that it is not good for stream. It is. I feel like the focus is on that, which is hilarious. Oh, I totally forgot to launch the poll. So instead, we are just going to go back to the usual, unless we really want to. Maybe I'll put the playlist out there. Okay, so this is just Arsenal hate. Arsenal. How much is this coming in for? 13 overpower. So I don't have a valid target. I would lose the Codex of Frailty. That would be very bad. We could do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that makes me still lose it by 1. If I had a good arsenal, this is sad that I'm going to lose the Codex of Frailty. That's frustrating. They're going to get a gold. Well, I mean, is it worth it to prevent that? Because then we go 8. No, because then 8, 9, 10, 11. Ugh, that sucks because I can't do that. So I can't prevent it. Block 1, just going to say thinking, please bear with me. This sucks because I am like, if I had, discard this, play this. Okay, that sucks. Okay, so I'm about to lose my arsenal, which sucks, because the Codex of Frailty would have been amazing here. Honestly, would have preferred any other harpoon. Frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. Okay. So we are going to do Kiss of Death. Let's just shred their hand this turn. That's just what we'll do. Okay, so they're giving me the full hand, which will be a total of 9 block. So let's just go ahead and say go over by 1, and then I can arsenal the Relentless Pursuit. Hey, what's going on, Mitch? How's it going? Good evening. All right, so now we've got the Tip the Barkeep out of their hand. And then we are going to arsenal the To the Point Relentless Pursuit, which is sad. Okay, so never punish because we always get to the... This is the third Codex of Frailty we have seen this game, y'all. Insane. Okay, so we can do... Okay, yeah, not bad. Okay, so we'll go play, play. Cool, so come in for 1. Cool. Yeah. No, Castlevania has good music. This is Castlevania, right? I think so, right? Yeah. It is OG Castlevania. Let me think on if I want to flick here. No reason to flick here. That would put me down to 0 daggers. So let's get that 1 damage here. Fantastic. Come in with the second one. Oh, wait, no, you know what I can do here? I can do this combo, of course, because I have the arsenal. Oops, sorry. I need to go back. Sorry. Oh, shoot. We'll just revert to the start of the turn. And then we are just going to go like this. Yeah, this is what I meant to do. My bad. I missed the flick trigger because I was too focused on the music. Flick, there we go. And then resolve, perfect. Orb Weaver Spinneret. Ah. WP early morning. What do you mean, Mitch? I don't know if I know that terminology. All right. And then we will then go ahead and Relentless Pursuit here to get that free mark, get that back in the deck. Go ahead and activate Codex of Frailty, choosing Leave No Witnesses coming in. Oh, yeah, you were at Prague, weren't you? Oh my gosh, yeah, okay. Did you get anything good? Mitch, what'd you get? Come on, you have to tell us. You have to tell us if you opened something nice. I thought I fixed this issue. Oh my god. Get out of here. Get yourself banned. Get yourself banned. Block. Block. Report. Report. Spam. Spam. Why would you try to advertise? Why would you try to advertise AI viewers? That's what I don't get. Okay, so we got red back. You are marked. This hand slaps. Okay, so they are breaking the gold, drawing the card. No open arsenal target. Breaking another gold? Big game trophy shot. Okay, so they are about to send a big damage turn. What? Unless they're just hunting for an arrow because they don't have one. But they should have one, otherwise they would have blocked more last turn. Do I care? No, we got to keep the mask in case they send a huge arrow. So now they know that the Codex is on top of their deck, which is fine, because then that means that they could easily get a card to get the one that targets the arsenal. Words are hard, y'all. Okay, gold the tip, 3 of a kind, trying to filter, loading in yellowfin. This is looking for yellow cards. Okay, so we're just going to take the damage. This is going to be a huge hit, but we're just going to take the damage. Also, Mitch, come on, man. What do you mean? Oh. Luck wasn't on your side. We had a 5-room Airbnb. We all went the whole weekend. Opened 2 L's and 1 Marvel. The drop rate is... It looked like everyone was opening insane stuff. One guy opened 2 Marvels in his sealed pack. Sorry, 2 Marvels and 2 sealed packs. 2 Osilios that I know of. What are they doing? Do they just not have a hand? I'm really confused at what this Marlin is trying to trigger here. I feel like they're trying to set something up that will to crush me. But that's sad. With either of the 10, it's just 10. Is there a different person I would want to be here? If I am Tarantula, I present hella damage. Ah. Yeah, we're going to go Tarantula here. I feel like the amount of damage value I'll get out of Tarantula is good because it's hell. It's so much value. Yeah, we're going to choose Tarantula. 1 Majestic? That... Ugh. Yeah. Choose a card from hand. Yellow cards will be discarded. I will choose that. That's fine. Yikes. I'm really sorry to hear that, buddy. Savor Bloodshed. Present the Graphene Calicera because we've got the T-Tox. Cool. So no blocks. I'm okay with that. We will hold off on the T-Tox. Submit the trigger in the order to draw the card first. Fantastic. We will then deal 1 damage to them. We will then come in for... Ooh, I see what I should have done there. Yeah, I needed to do the stains on that turn, didn't I? Well, I mean, it's not the end of the world because I can always activate Tarantula to discard the stains to give it +3, which is always an option. Fantastic. So they will go ahead. So we are going to trigger Tarantula, choosing to discard... Could do stains. That is always an option. I think we're actually going to discard T-Tox to give the +3. Because then I can do these shenanigans. Watch this. Submit this. Okay. Pain in the backside. For 3 on hit 4. On hit 5. That's fine. Then we will come in for attack. Prize wall and only got 11 Majestics. Only hit from this weekend was Apex Bonebreaker out of heavy hitter boosters. Buddy, I am so sorry. That is rough. flick the Calycera to get 2 points of damage, arsenal this for a better turn. Alright, so they have a snapback turn that they're hoping kills me, I assume. What attack? Codex of Frailty, that's fine. What did I put in here? I put a reaction, so I'm okay with that. So we can do Pain in the Backside, get the mark, into Mark the Black Widow for 9. And then they are sending in Redfin, which sucks. Okay, so... $11. Well, I think we take 11, and worst case scenario, we use these to pitch. Probably. We'll see what they do. Go ahead and get your gold. No arsenal, so I'm okay with that. Definitely going to take the Mark of the Black Widow here. That means I can do Dagger, Pain in the Backside, try and set up for a better turn. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have flicked the Calycera when I did. But also, Mitch, just how was the event as a whole? Was it a good event overall? It looked like a lot of people were having fun. Like, I guess that's the important part. Did you have fun there? Yeah, I knew they were going to take that. Sad, 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 sad. So we'll do no reason to actually play this because it comes in for -1. Can't give it plus here. So this hand just became defunct. So I guess what we do is we bait with up sticks and run. Because all they have to do is block this, but if I give it +4, it's 2-card block where this is a 1-card block. So we'll do up sticks and run. I mean, yeah, we're just going to pay to retrieve, and then we are going to come in for a backstab. And then, yeah. This assures the mark. This makes the mark happen regardless of what I had. So I do lose the +4 value on the up sticks and run, but it gives me the mark ability and filters the hand. Yikes. Game. Game! Oh my gosh. Well, it was fun. Oh, wow. Oh, yikes. So 4 on 13, take 9, and I still die. 6 on 13, right? Because this is 4 on 13, 9, 10, 11, or 9, 8, 7. So good game to my opponent. Oof, good game. I am still trying to get back into the swing of Mario, but he is not treating me well. Minuet, well played. I'm glad you could fulfill your side quest. Also, Balgor, did anyone open any of the anyone near you open any of the new IAR cards? Because I saw the announcement of them, but I didn't hear of anyone opening them. Okay, so the thing that killed me there was actually, ironically, the amount of blues I had. So we'll see. We'll see if I need to retool this deck again. All right, against Goliath. Oh gosh, I don't know. What an interesting deck list. I'm gonna say hello to Grandulf. Grandulf. Okay, so they're gonna swing big and heavy. So we want. Well, disruption won't really matter as much. I'm assuming this is with the new one, so they are going to try and block me out. Try and take it to the long haul. Let's put the points in. Let's go. We don't want that. We don't want... Well, you do create quite a few of those. So let's add those. Add these. And then add these. And then we will say that's good. I need to say good luck, have fun to my opponent. Quick chat. Good luck, have fun. Let's go ahead and start by swinging for 3 go again. We can do 3 go. Well, we can force that to hit, actually. That's really funny. So we are going to do... So they do have Blessing of Sanctuary, Serenity, which does prevent the damage. Fearless Confrontation and Command Respect. So not a bad hand for them. It's very blue heavy. That's awesome, man. Mitch, that's so cool. So they will be taking 1 here until they activate Liath's ability. That's fine. And then we are just going to come in for 1 more, methinks. And then we will... Well, what does that say? The next 3 damage or the next dealt damage? Yep. Yep, so how much does that card cost? These all block for 1. I will boost this up to 2. That's the nice thing about this is their armor. So we are getting Fearless. Go ahead and flick the other one. I assume this is where they will play the prevention effect, which is fine. Because... Oh, no, they won't. They will let it hit. I would have prevented that. I'm assuming that was a mistake because they want to do the prevention. And then... That's fine, because that just means you might want to... The next time you would be dealt damage by a source, you pick the wrong one, I think. So let's try that again. Go ahead and try it again. Okay, so they're just giving up on that a trigger. Because I think they picked the source as the dagger on the chain, not the dagger that was being flicked, which is an issue with Talishar, because when you try and select what source you want, it doesn't really... It just shows the 2 daggers grayed out, really. Yeah, let's close the combat chain. You can keep that in your hand. Let's go ahead and move to the end and Arsenal. Yeah, we'll banish the card. We'll banish an inertia because prevent them from getting a good setup. They already have a might. However, I'm not sure because it says the base gives halves. The base, and this says greater than its base. Okay. Oh, that's frustrating. I don't really have a good... Well, I mean, I can go 2, 5, and then I'm assuming that they have like a pummel or something. If they pummel me, they get to pick up the point and the up sticks and run. That's fine, because I will just be choosing the... Okay, so let's go ahead and just say, okay, we're going to choose 3 here to no one's surprise. So there we go. And then the pummel. No pummel. No pummel. Okay, we are fine with that. We will then activate Orb Weaver, discarding the... Oh, is that the right move here? Because we could also do... Hold on. Is that the right move? We could do this. Play, retrieve... 2 retrieve costs, arsenal the up sticks and run at the end of the turn. Yeah, okay. We'll do it this way still. We will go... Dagger you for 1. Okay, I think I see a line. I think I see a decent line. That's fine. Yeah, that sucks. I hate Fiddler's Green. Ban Fiddler's Green. As an assassin, ban Fiddler's Green for me, would you? Someone, anyone, please. Calicera coming in. Forgo again. Someone, anyone, please listen to me and ban Fiddler's Green. That card needs to go ASAP. Flick the Clave. Oasis Respite. Interesting. So they will gain 1 life, and then they will prevent the 4. They will lose 1 life. They will be remarked. Cool. Not the best. It does present some nice damage, but it's not the best damage in the world. Pick up the point. Yes, retrieving the right one. So now it looks like I'm holding the daggers correctly, because it's my pet peeve when the daggers are not in the correct hands. Okay, blocking 1. And then I wish I had, like, something to follow up, but I don't. Go ahead and gain your 3 life. This turn was just poking you just to lose a +1 value my opponent gets, which is crazy. Oh god. Hammer time for 2, 3. I could block this for 3. I could block this for 4. Up sticks and run. We could go block here, pitch, pitch, dagger. Well, you're not marked, so it doesn't get go again. We could do dagger, dagger, retrieve. Block with Knight's Embrace just to save on the life. This is going to be a really long game. Also, they're not using the new weapon. So they're just trying to fatigue me here. This is fatigue blah, 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 blah. English is hard. I don't have a good target for Codex of Frailty, which is like the worst thing ever. So there was no reason for me to have kept the Codex here. So we could do Hunter's Clave, flick the Calicera, re-equip it. Puts me down to Hunter's. I don't like not having the Calicera. So we'll do it this way. We'll do Hunter's Glaive, hope that it hits to mark. No way it does. Yeah, Stonewall here. Rampart. Rampart. All good. We'll say, no problem. And then this will let me Arsenal the Fate Foreseen if this hits for any reason. Okay, cool. No blocks. Cool, they get marked. We will then do for 1. Sorry, for 2. We're just gonna poke them. We're just gonna poke them to death. Let's be honest here. Flick the other one. We have all of our retrieve effects right now, so I'm okay with that. Oh, first and foremost, last time my opponent won. This time we are going to try that again. Sorry, I'm still learning on how to do this. Okay, so they will take the 1, and then they will take... Why are they... Oh, because that's what hit. Then we will go ahead and say up sticks and run. Go ahead and use the tunic tick. Yes, they would have had the perfect opportunity for Rampart because Rampart would have broken the chain. Pitch, retrieve, swing for 2, swinging for 5 on hit mark. We are just cycling our daggers right now. I feel like I'm doing like a juggling act here. Which, yes. Sup? Sup? Hey! Alright, my opponent is typing. I will say what they say because it's really obfuscated by Twitch chat. All good. Oh, all good. Thanks for the game. They have to leave. Okay, so we will go ahead and say, since no one voted, we'll give it to my opponent. Okay, how interesting. So they would have been able to easily block this out. How I think this person is prepping for the Ban of Remembrance. What's my next hand? Stains, Orb Weaver, another... Gosh, Codex just wants to be on top of my deck this week, y'all. What is going on? Sure. Yeah, Opus, definitely. Hold on. I'll DM you. I'll create a private mode. Private, create game. And then we will go ahead and find the wait. I'll try and see if this works. I don't know if that will work. Let me know if that doesn't work, Opus. Oh, wait, there it is. They changed it. Yeah, there we go. We needed that URL, the second one. Let me go ahead and delete that first message. And with your new Auxilio, I also forgot to modify this deck to include the new AB, which is hilarious. We are going... So there was no reason for me to increase the blue pitch value. I am the smartest person in the world. Alright. So we'll go those. We'll go these. We'll go super disruption, super daggers. Throw in as much stuff as we can. We'll put in a... No, we don't put in any of those traps because they don't actually do anything because you'll just cycle the ability. Throw in one spreading plague, and we'll do one overcrowded. And this deck is completely messed up in the Ocilio matchup. We'll see what happens. Okay, Opus. Isn't Waning Moon banned in CC? Hold on a second. I want to confirm something. Flesh and blood signature weapons. You'll see all of the lore articles. No, it's not. Huh. Huh. Crazy. Crazy. Cool. I swore that was Icelander's SIG weapon. Okay. Cool. Okay, so that Waning Moon is not banned. Then I'm in real trouble, y'all. Oh, no. I only have one AB. Oh, gosh. What's this do? Create a ponder. AB1. Guys, once again, what is that in my opening hand? What is going on here? There's a conspiracy against me, I swear. Let me see that hand. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, yeah. Okay. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Ugh, talk about a conspiracy. Also, now that I know what deck this is, I don't want to Arsenal of Fate Foreseen. Wait. I need to go back. Pitched wrong. Red. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is just gonna be a wizard, Ocilio. You're just gonna be like Chaos Wizard. Yeah. Love Chaos Wizard. Alright. Don't whatever I do, do not keep D-Reacts in hand for the love of God. I'm playing this so smart, y'all. You are here to watch me play good games, apparently. Oh, first and foremost, who's going to win this game? I can tell you it's probably not going to be me. Flick the other dagger. Unless I can just start, like, speed running them to death. Yes. Oh, gosh. Oh. Okay, so here I go. Here I go. I'm about to take some damage. All good. All good. All good. I just, okay, so if you were here, I just uploaded the final lore of Rosetta. I just wish I liked Ocilio as a character because I know I'm the guy who's always saying, hey, we need more representation of non-human heroes. But when I think of a wizard, like, I want, like, it's cool. It's a really cool concept. I just wish I liked him more. Oh, gosh. I have to take so much damage here. It's insane. I wish he would send a... Yeah! Pro Tour Vegas, Rose! Oh, gosh. I'm not going to Nats. I am not going to Nats. So this is my Vegas practice. Alright, cut from the same cloth. Wobble me again. Wobble me again. I triple dare. I quadruple dare. Oh, God. Alright, kiss of death. Woo, baby! Okay, discarding Stains of the Redback. Activating both sides of... Wait, hold on. What's that? Activating both sides to blow up the 3. Oh, I'm sorry, Rose. I only qualified... I didn't qualify initially either. I only have the qualification... Hey, I got the combo piece! Due to the top 4ing at Memphis. No. Arsenal. So... Okay, I want to do... Well, this is a bad card. I want to do pitch, play... Yeah, so that's what I'll do. Pitch, come in for 1. Okay. Let's let this hit. Yeah, Mitch, it is. It is 1,000% time to find AB2. We are... And it's the hat. It's the hat, by the way. Because... With the hat, okay, so now we come in for 3. We are 4. We are going to boost that to not 8. 7. Math is hard. Yeah, so I'm going to be putting in the Spell Void AB1 hat. Without a doubt, that is the next thing I'm adding. Actually, I'm going to find space for it as soon as this game is done. And yeah, Rose, I am super stoked for Vegas. So let's see what they do. Come on, Ocilio, let me keep shredding those hands. Of course, the other answer, Mitch, is just retool it to be incredibly aggressive. So it looks like this is going to hit, so we're going to push this up to 7. And just kill them before they can kill you, which is kind of what I'm trying to do here, quite honestly. So let's go ahead and say I'm happy with just the 7. We get the red. Hey, yeah, no, Rose, you got this. Gravy's going to win Nats. Watch. Watch, you got this. Believe in yourself. I mean, I went in with almost 0. Oh, gosh. Well, we are just going to take that because... And then we are also going to take 5 more. Yikes. Tunic to pay for the 0. We're taking 7. Okay. So I'm happy with that because it does mean I'm still up on life. Orb Weaver, Spinneret, Savor, Bloodshed, Pitch, Dagger, Orb Weaver, Tunic. Okay, maybe? It's not a good way to keep the cards I want to keep. Okay. I know, Rose. I'm living on the edge by saying you're going to be... Oh, come on! Don't block! Don't block! Damn it. Damn it! Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Okay, hold on. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. We've got this. We're just going to use it here instead of getting the full value from it. I need you to be marked. Okay. See? They're marked. Now we can play. Now we can do the shenanigans. I'm gonna stab you for like 20. We'll see what I draw off the top. It's going to be the... Well, I mean, honestly, if I do draw the blue that marks on a hit, I mean, marks on discard, I'm happy with that. It's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, just get marked. I spoke that into being. No, I know, Rose. I spoke that into being, but one can't assume. Oh, gosh. Ugh. Oh, wait, no, this is good. This is good. I can get full value out of this hand. Only if they attack me physically. So this is my pitch card if they attack me, if they don't attack me physically for the dagger. And then I can do 8. Yeah, so that should be game. Unless they are able to Storm Strider's 16 damage next turn, which I don't think they can. Yo. Oh no. Opus saw a hand of 4 non-blocks. Yeah. That is instance for you. Oh wait! I almost goofed. Wait. I'm debating. I'm debating keeping 1 AB and just going super fast. Okay. Okay, we are presenting a dagger for a lot. And we don't even know what else is going to be hit yet. By the way, I am playing against Opus. If you don't know who Opus is, they run Opus Studios. I think there should be a link in the YouTube chat. If there's not, I am sorry. Echo Flash. GG Opus. Speed is still good. Alright, so what did we learn? If you're gonna fight a Cilio, it's good to go fast. However, we are also going to add the hat. Because I feel like is in here. It is not. This predates that. Alright, it's called... What is the deck? What is the card called? I know, Opus. Rest in peace to the dream. It's Arcane Barrier. Where is it? Here it is. Widow Web. Widow Web. Mario does not need a BAM! Stop saying these things. You're gonna speak it into existence. Okay? Don't hurt my boy. Don't hurt my they, them. Please. What did I take out? You put in these. I think I take out the Whittle from Bone. I never get full value out of the Whittle for Bone. We are going to up the total number of arcane barriers to 2. No, stop, Rose. Don't bully me like this. I don't like being bullied. Don't bully me live on stream. Syndra? Good luck and have fun. What do I put in? I guess I put in... I don't want to give them free cards. We'll put in the Shred. Sure hits. It's because Wizard is one of the hardest classes to balance. That's why they're the most hated. In my opinion, I think... By the way, thank you all for being here. I appreciate each one of you who is currently viewing me on Twitch and on YouTube. Welcome to the channel if you've never been here before. My name is sthavock. I am a Flesh and Blood lore YouTuber. I do all Flesh and Blood narration content on YouTube. So that belongs to Illusionist. That's fair. So I do a lot of narrating of the stories of Flesh and Blood, so like what happens in the world. And if that would interest you at all, please go ahead and check out my YouTube channel. It is pinned in my Twitch account. And if you're on YouTube, just go ahead and leave a like or subscribe. And if you're on Twitch, please leave a follow if you haven't already. I appreciate each one of you being here. Kapow! Disruption card for Arsenal. Oh, what? Wait, what was what? They had an attack reaction. Their blue was an attack reaction. I marked them. I don't even need to send damage. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Oh. Hold on. I need to revert to the start of this turn because they don't know what I'm trying to do. Then we go here. Once again, I am trying to speak to chat and play the game. It makes things hard. You have a tendency to miss triggers all the time. Yes, close the combat chain. Put that on the bottom. Arsenal that card. Bad card! Bad card! So, first time that they present anything more than 1 damage. We're looking at Mask of Pouncing Link, so I don't have to... Oh, first and foremost, I won last game. And... Right? I should do that. And then we will start a new prediction. And if these predictions are not working, I do apologize, because I am still trying to figure that part of the streaming software out. Okay. Mask trigger. No mask trigger. Too early for that. Okay, so we are currently looking at a loaded gun at our face, it feels like, with Syndra. Take that. That's fine. Let's just hope that they keep an arsenal. If they keep an arsenal, I'm very happy. Otherwise... Okay, it looks like they're going to keep an arsenal. Oh, Rose, I can send you my configuration if you want. It's literally just download OBS, have a camera, and have a mic. It's not hard. The entire setup that I have is all custom made by me. From the way that I have the things organized to even the win-loss, but I can send you what I've got if you want. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, time is also the other thing. My wife is already mad enough about me. Yeah, and Opus has been a super big help as well. Opus is really... Oh, come on. Oh, this turn is gonna hurt. Yeah, go ahead and create your fealty. I guess this person's just banking on Mario being the new meta with Syndra. And then a lot of the other stuff that I have for my setup has been lent to me. Okay, so they are keeping an arsenal. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, I really wanted to keep the T-Tox. Yeah, that's definitely the best, is I think a dedicated camera. Can I really not afford? I'm going to lose that card regardless. So here we go. This is fine. I use this Logitech camera, but I've been having a lot of issues with it lately. Won't lie, it's been kind of bad. So I would use whatever Opus suggests. That is true. All right, and there's the leave no witnesses. If they declare, I was about to say, if they declare, I think I break this here because they don't run a lot of D-reacts. Ah, come on! I was trying to be so greedy. I should have saw when they blocked one. Of course they did. Okay, that's fine. Okay, this hand does shenanigans. That's fine. Yeah, I've lost this game. This game is way past over for me. I have done so much damage to myself by misplaying so hard. Well, you're about to watch me lose on Mario. This is not indicative to someone who has top 8'd a calling before. Oh, buddy, this is bad. This is really bad. Okay. So we're going to go. Persuasive prognosis for 5. On hit. Good stuff. Well, the camera I use, by the way, I voted for Ira. Oh, baby, I'm about to get some free silver. Oh, yeah. So they're blocking 2, 4, 6. This could also be blocking 9, which would be very bad, but also it takes their entire turn. If they're blocking 6, I'm happy, because I can shred and make it. If they're blocking 2... Oh, they're blocking 11. Okay, yep. Nothing I can do about that, so that's fine by me. Okay, so we got dagger for 1 to pick up the point, to flick the Hunter's Glaive into pick up the point. So we will go... The issue is I can't flick both daggers. I want to flick both daggers, but I can't. So we will do Orb Weaver, Spinneret, discarding Frailty Trap to Graphene Calycera for 4. Flick the Hunter's Glaive. Well, this is no value here outside of that. To do pick up the point, paying the retrieve cost with the Knight's Embrace, retrieving my dagger. The reason I voted for Ira is because I just saw her too big of a threat. And everyone who I talked to, no one else was voting for Ira. So personally, I'm like, Ira has to go. Okay, so this could have been better, but it could have been worse. They were clearly trying to protect that hand. Let's get rid of at least 2 cards from it. And they are discarding Hunt to the End of Wraith is so good. I got the Ignite. That's good. So let's see what else I can get from their hand. I'm assuming... Yeah, that and that. Okay, so I'm taking 3 cards from their hand this turn. Way worth. And their daggers come in for 0. That's fair, but I as someone who had recently played Briar and went 0-7 in 2 skirmishes, I don't know if Briar's good. Although, to be fair, there's a good chance I'm just bad. All right, so this is coming in for 4. Top card is a red, and so 4 into 4, which is 8. My turn is Orb Weaver, Spinneret, Meet Madness, which will definitely probably... Well, Orb Weaver, Spinneret... No, cut from the same cloth, Graphene Calycera, Orb Weaver, Spinneret, Meet Madness, or... Okay, so we'll take 8. It's a little late for me to, like, have any shot at comeback, I think. Especially because I'm taking 8, which will put... Oh, yeah, sorry. 7 because of the -1. And then if they decided to flick, that would be 8. Okay, they're not going to flick. They're just going to take their... So, cut from the same cloth, Tunic... Graphene Calycera for 6. Cool. They are taking it. They won't be marked. Huh. Orb Weaver, Spinneret. Meet Madness for 6. And I've already seen... one of my retrieves, which means that I still have 4 left in the deck. So we will flick the Clave to push that up to 7. And then hand! Arsenal. And then just come in for 4 more. Oh, it's bad. It's not a Mario card. It's not a Slippy card. It's I'm not a fan of it. It's one, it has too much variation. You do choose the color, but then you both have to lose a random card. I personally don't see it as, like, a valid way to win the game. So this is coming in for 3. I really don't want to take 3. That puts me down. Okay, so let's go to 5. I'll block with this if I have to. I don't want to. So these null blocks, they are. And then this is 3. That puts me down to 2, which keeps me outside of Flick Knives range. But also, if that is... So we'll do Knight's Embrace for 3. So that way I don't die to the one that sends 2 arcane damage. And then we will go down to 2 and try to kill them from 3. Because here's the thing, I might be at 4, but now I am saying, and they can easily retrieve. Yeah, so they can retrieve for free. But now I am saying, hey, I've got you dead to rights. What? How? How did that deal? What am I missing? Oh, I have to kill them next turn. What did I miss? How did that work? How did that work? I mean, I have to kill them this turn, so block Hella. And then cut from the same cloth. That's always the issue, Rose. You always get what you think is a nice mic, and then it just... So they need to block 6, at least, and then they have to have something that they can present back. They don't have any arm... Yeah, so then they're just saying, okay. And then block 3D react. Okay, I won! Good game. Where's good game? Good game. Okay, I don't think that I could have pulled that out any other way. So that was very close. What did they keep? They kept Hunt for the 0 for 4. They kept Cut Through for the 0 for 3. Let's say I didn't have a way to block it out. This would have been 3 into 4. So that would have been block 3, block 4, Codex of Inertia into Codex of Inertia into a Codex of Frailty. Ah. Leave no witnesses. Get 2 cards from Nand. Yeah, so I might have still been able to pull this through, even if I did have another turn. Whew, okay, we got there in the end, and I was the winner. Congratulations to me. Yeah, they tried to kill me last turn by going down to no daggers. And then they were not able to retrieve because I think they had to break the chain somewhere. They should have had me dead to rights, but they didn't. Beef and broccoli. Thank you for the game. Okay, what time is it? 5:03. Let's keep going. We've done 3 games. This has been relatively quick. Did I realize that I was missing something there? Who is my opponent today? Oh, no. Okay. So, this has been set. I don't have... Yes, I do. Thank you. And then we want to add in 2 blues, remove the 2 blocks, and keep in the 3 damage, and we will do like that. All right, Scribble Nibble. Good luck and have fun. Which, oh, the new, yeah, I've taken out this one you're talking about, Mitch. That's a good question. I'm testing it, but I haven't seen. The issue is, it really depends on how big Gravy is. If Gravy is not the world's biggest threat, I can live without it. Let me see the rest of your hand. Deadward, Malefic, and Eloquence. So, good hand for me to try and threaten. So you are keeping the Malefic, of course. That is without a doubt the right choice. End combat chain. Move to end. Move to arsenal. Bad card. Bad guy. I hate this guy. Worst hero. Okay, so then they're going to play out Runeblood Incantation and Malefic. Now, what can I do here? Cry quite a lot. Fix and run into Dagger, into Persuasive Prognosis. We're going to go ahead and retrieve by pitching the Under the Trap Door. We are then going to come in. And this is coming in for 5. They will have 2 Rune Chance, 3 Rune Chance. So I need to make sure that I am picking the right cards with Persuasive. And there's always a chance that I hit a Blood Deck card on the top of their deck, which will always be a feels bad moment. Gosh, I wish these 2 cards were swapped. Okay, blocking 3. Either way, it's going in the graveyard. Rose, you can get like clip-on kitty ears. So like you can buy like clip-on ears for headphones as well. Those are also pretty good. Interesting. They don't want this to hit. God, I wish this was this in the arsenal so that way I could pump it up to 6, 7. Why are those 2 numbers everywhere when you play Assassin? Come on. Okay. We will just say, I really don't want to do it that way. I need to be dealing the damage though. Okay, so pump it up to 4. Go again. Top card is a red. We will take... we'll take the past. I'm not taking call. Bad moves all around would be to take call there, but I do take a shadow action. And I think the other ones were, yeah, so they can no longer afford to... I did not draw... I regret to inform the group, I did not draw a blue. Well, the issue is they will have 4, 5, 6, 7 Rune Chance. And that's a DRE in the hand. Honestly, I think I'm actually going to just raw block this out and take it slow. Yeah, that is true. I lose the value on those. It's sad, but I live to see another day, and they don't have anything set up. And they're already at 29, so they'll be at 28. We can go ahead and stack this like that. Let them go ahead and arsenal. They refuse the arsenal because that's the right choice. They only have 2 Rune Chance. They'll have 3, 4 Rune Chance at the start of this turn. Ugh, okay. Jeez! I think it's time to turtle down a little bit, y'all. Okay, so we are looking at 4 and 6. So block and then arsenal is probably the right move. Oh, sorry. Wrong choice. Wrong choice. Oh, no. Oh, no. I wanted to pay for 1, but I pressed spacebar too fast because of the delay. I'm kind of wondering if blocking with the T-Tox to be able to... No. Block 6. Watch them pummel. Watch them pummel. If they pummel, oh my gosh. If they pummel, I just have to clap at that point, y'all. Do they have a pummel? Wait, no way. They have a red and a red pummel, don't they? Spellbound Creepers. Okay. Playing out Suck, which is fine because it doesn't hit, but it refunds the action point. Oh, son of a bitch. Yep. Yep. I should have overblocked. Yep. Okay. So that's on me. That's going to hurt. 0, 0, 0. But I don't want you to have that. That's a free rune chant. It'll put you down to 0 rune chance. We'll give you Tunic here. It's a bad mistake because it means I am 1,000% banking on the blues being in the right order. Okay, they banish 1 card face down, and they can do the same to me, but I don't have a knife. Okay, you can call again, but you're going to... Okay, so then we just pass back. Eventually, these will all break, and they just won't have anything they can do. Unless they just keep playing them. Oh my gosh. Guys, I'm feeling tired. Oh my gosh. Whoa, okay. Funeral Moon. Take the 1 damage, make that unpreventable. That's fine. There's nothing I can really do about that. That's fine. There's nothing I can really do about that. Oh, God. It ended up being for naught. Alright, go ahead. You're going to call me here anyway. Well, you might not, because it depends on if you want to keep that card. Okay, so they're arsenaling. They're all arsenaling as heck. Okay, we are happy. We are so happy, y'all. They arsenaled. Who cares at this point? They arsenaled. Why would they... Yeah, that's what I thought. You definitely don't block that. Okay. And then we go... Orb Weaver Spinneret. Equip the Calycera. Come in for 6. 5. I'm off by 1. Math is hard. Math is hard. Because it's 2 plus 3. Yeah. Here comes the face purg. That's fine. Because I will, oddly enough, discard the T-Tox. It assures that that doesn't hit. But it also allows me to do this. They also only have 2 rune chants. So, alright. Come in for 4. And then I'll just turtle down again. That's fine. I'm happy playing defensively. Not letting them do the things they want. I will say it doesn't feel as good as like when you're playing max and you have like 60... Yeah, they definitely should have called there. Well, no, because they didn't deal damage to me. They're the only one who's taken damage. And the top card of the deck! Oh, wait. Okay. Well, I get 2 silvers. Don't know what I'm going to do with those. Maybe if I get a turn. We'll see. Ah! It's a game! Oh, I have to block this out. So, yeah, so it's just 3 rune chants, so that's fine. Because we can just go like this. AB1, AB1, AB1. Block 6. Okay. Keep that on top. Keep that on top. Keep that on top. They'll take 4 blood debt. And yeah, okay, but you have to pitch to activate Spellbound Creepers, and that won't give you go again. Because it doesn't have go when and you don't have an Eloquence. But it gets it out of the graveyard, so... Oh, wait. I didn't say 1 damage. I'm silly. It's free. It's free. I rolled 3. All right, Scribble. Taste my fury. Blink. Okay, that is a big stack of rune chants I've got over there. I am not looking forward to that, if I'm going to be completely honest. I need 2 blues and then block 6. Okay, 46 to 33, 12 to 36. I just have to keep playing this very conservatively and blocking out and taking the advantage when I can. We have the 5 block. We've got... Okay. Sonata Galaxia. Okay. So they are going to get a Malefic. Oh, gosh. So this is 6 rune chants. And then, okay, it's coming in for 5. Which means I can give... Oh, God. Well, I mean... They no longer have boots, so they can no longer do shenanigans, which we love. But I have to give up Flick Knives here to prevent the on-hit and make them take 2 calls from the graveyard. Bottom that. Don't need that right now. Need a blue. And I'm just going to take Narseth damage until I can deal damage back. No, because then that allows them to trigger call. Oh, gosh. And this hand is a blue. Sorry for hitting the mic. This hand does have a blue, but it's the only block 3. Rough and tumble, y'all. So, AB... Yeah, and then... Okay, so here we go, here we go. So we're taking damage here. So that stinks, because they found the right combo. But then they can double call me, which means I'll lose the Leave No and the Cut. So I'm going to start drafting as soon as possible. My biggest fear is if I'm going to have to make it in advance and get like signups, because obviously I only get 10 people a stream, and I doubt that everyone, usually most people are probably doing something else. So I'm willing to start drafting ASAP. Oh gosh. Okay. So they're going to triple call me here. Yeah, we're just going to take all of this damage, which sucks. If they triple call me, the answer is keep the blue and maybe try and fish. Yeah, so they're going to call. Yeah, I'm excited. Draft does seem so fun. I guess if they triple called me, I should have probably kept the Leave No Witnesses. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. I've been meaning to... Oh my god. I'm not going to have a hand, y'all. Wow. Wow. They just went from... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm down to start drafting. I'll tell you what. I will post something on YouTube saying, hey... Want to start a draft camp? Let's have some fun. They took the blue. The issue is that Narseth is too big. They will take 1 blood debt. Can I afford to keep chipping them down? They're at 6. This is now a stick that will kill me. Oh yeah, they're just going to play the call out again, right? Just take the last card. Yeah, I have to Dagger Face. I have to try and get them as low as possible. So I will be willing to start drafting as soon as next weekend. So wait, no, I have my birthday this weekend. If I can find another day this week that I can stream, which will either be tomorrow or Wednesday, we can try and get a draft going then. If people here want to do a draft right now and want to set it up, that'd be fantastic. Or teach me how to set it up. That'd be great as well. I'm all game for that. So we are looking at taking 0. They're at 5. See, I knew this was... Oh, my God. Okay, so they will probably just say, hey... Yes! Gosh, this is hilarious, because they did banish both. So that means that... Well, this is coming in for 5, so we want to AB... Okay. Is it still the same Discord? Oh, God. Create a rune chant. End turn. Take 1 damage. Arsenal. Pass. Don't have anything I can do to retort. Oh, gosh. Yikes. Oh, no. I've got 2 3 blocks and 1... Okay, so I can AB 3. They have Call and Deathly Delight. They've got 4 Arcane now. Yikes. Guys, I'm taking damage. Y'all, this is... Do I take the 4 and then just lose a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, take 9, pick up the point into Dagger, into Mark of the Black Widow. Yeah, that's... I mean, they kept an Arsenal. I'm screwed. We're gonna see what happens when I take 9 here. I'm going to be intrigued at how they get go again. Then set trigger. I assume they will say no because of the lack of eloquence. Did they have an eloquence that I just wasn't paying attention to? Okay, I'll join. I'll join after this. I'll see if I can figure it out. Y'all might need to help me. They had Eloquence Eulogy. We'll lose the Mark of the Black Widow. That's fine. But I swear it didn't have an Eloquence token. Yeah, I didn't think so. You can do... Pick up the point, choosing your face, because now I'm, like, sending lethal at you. Block 3. One damage with the dagger, threaten a mark. Cool. Yeah, you kind of need to prep block, and then... Eloquence Eulogy does suck, but that's fine. And Vincent. That was a risky move last turn, but it paid off. We're getting the Tunic. Okay. They still have at least a beat stick that they can always send in for 6. Okay, Schism of Chaos. AB1. Give me a good card! Let's... They were marked. Guys, this is bad. I could have killed Narseth, I'm realizing. But I need to be pressuring their hand. Yeah. I'll take the 2 cards. That's fine. Fuck it. Attack them directly. Opus, that's so true. That's such a... Yes. Yes. Pretty cards over anything else. That hurt. That hurt. Okay. That's where I'll probably lose the game. Because they have the Eloquence, so they'll be... well, they can't instant it in, and they don't have any in the Banish, so... Here we go. Yeah, there is a big number coming at me this turn. So we can block, take 3, they will get the Banish, then block 6 and 6. Well, I think no, because it's hitting... Yeah. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I'm going to go down to 1. Oh, no. Oh, no. At least my hand blocks 9. 12. I should have cleared Narseth, I guess. That's fair. Yeah, exactly, Rose. Not allowed to pick pretty cards, indeed. Ugh, that Narseth is going to be the death of me. I need them to have drawn a Runeblade hand, especially with this hand. Okay, it looks like they drew a Runeblade hand. Let's say raw cast something. One. And we go this into Codex. No reason to do Codex of Inertia. I wish I had 1 more health. We'll pitch the Spreading Plague. Actually, yeah, because it's just 4. Codex of Inertia, draw a Dagger Pump V, sad. Kiss of Death, threaten death. Yeah, I mean, obviously. I would have loved my Fafer scene here. SP being... Sorry, I'm not good with abbreviations. Yeah, I'm removing that. I'm removing that after this. It's for the fatigue matchups, but like I just haven't had time to figure out what I want in that area instead. Yeah, Spreading Plague is just for the mirror matchups, but I'm going to replace them for fatigue matchups. But I'm definitely going to be replacing them with something else. Yep. Good game. How far was it? I swear I did not bring in the Sigil of Solace. If I brought in the Sigil, I might have won. Because I would have been up 3 life, I would have definitely seen it. Weren't quite at second cycle. This is second cycle. Had I brought in the Sigil Solace, I could have healed 3, survived that. Yeah, this would have sucked too. Damn. Okay. Yowza. Let's go see if I can't figure out how to do at least one draft, huh? Where is the Runaways Discord? I put it somewhere funny. I know that. So many different Discord channels. It's crazy. It's not in the Flesh and Blood. Okay, I'm moving it to the Flesh and Blood Discord. Yeah, I'm going to repurpose that Discord for my channel Discord in a few days, I think. There are 0 of 8 in Omens draft queue. Okay, so yeah, so what we'll do is the next time I stream, because I think I am going to call it here since I've been doing... we'll do one more game. We can do 2 hours. It's a holiday. Let's give the people what they want. Let's see if we can't go positive in our win rate. Against Aurora. Spell Void 1. Spell Blade. Blah, 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 blah. They can clear out their arsenal. They do have Go again. We want to disrupt. We want that. We want those. We'll take these. We'll take this. We'll take these. And then we will also take this. Oh, that's a hard question. I like a lot of different music. 1 second while I think about this turn. Arsenal this. Pitch. Oh, that's so weird. Favor Bloodshed. Hunter's Clave. I really like a lot of weird indie folk stuff as well. Lately, I've been listening to a band called Queen Forever. Oh, Aurora. If I go to, what are they called? Sorry, I don't want to listen to that. That's the issue. Because if I do, then I'll get copyright striked. So they're blocking 7. So let's go Flick. Hey, Marco, how's it going, buddy? And then pump that up to 8. Draw a card that I definitely can't use. So why did I Flick? Because memes come in with Orb Weaver Spinneret to get it out of my hand, to lose 3 value off of the card, move to Arsenal. Ah! No! No, I should have. Ah! Ah, well. At least theirs was just a setup. We will start with a Graphing Calycera. Wait, what am I... Wait. What am I doing? Mark the Black Widow, Stains of the Red Back, Hunter's Clave, Graphing Calycera. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Okay. Give it go again. D-react. Perfect. Then we can do Graphing Calycera. Perfect. To the point to get that damage. Viserized picture has been taken by who? Alright, there we go. Good, decent damage turn. Not a great turn. Would have loved to have sent something that was a little bit more. That's fine. That sucks. 0. That's coming in for 5. Go again. Take the 5. We're going to start taking some damage here. Oh, God. 3 go again. And then this way, that's how they're able to cycle maximum value, but they have no pitch for this. So we'll take the 5 here as well, because we've got a pretty decent disruptive hand. And then 2. Okay. Okay. So no blocks. We will just keep taking the damage. Anyway, the band I was going to say... Why can I not find my... I will have a better answer to this next time. I am just found on the... I also really have been enjoying Cosmos Sheldrake. They're a weird indie band. But I also do like a lot of metal. Hey, Pockets! It's going to the point that I keep messing up. Okay, getting the dyadic. That's fine. Pain in the backside. Get them marked. I'd poke them with the Hunter's Clave. Graphene Calicera. Oh, yeah. That's awesome, man. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, I missed my trigger. Oh, no. Oh, crap, and they're not going to let me go back. Oh, no. Yeah. I'll send you a list later. I fucked up. Can I please? Sorry. Can I undo? I need to go back to the reaction stage. I need them. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Where is the thank you button? Thank you. It's okay. This guy was nice enough to let me go back and do it. To the point. Push it up to 6. Do I hate using Codex of Frailty to just threaten a Mark of the Black Widow? Yes, but... And they're not marked, which means that I would have to flick. I have not seen a retrieve effect this game. There are 4 in the deck. I have a 1 in 4 shot of drawing it. Wait, no, that's not right. Draw 4 cards, 50, yeah. Okay, they discarded a Lightning Press. So this is threatening 4. Okay, so I have to say that I'm happy with losing the value on that. That's okay. That happens. Oh my god, it was the next card. Oh, you know, best laid plans and God laughs. God, this hand is so good. Had I done what I needed to do last turn, this hand would have been so good. Yeah, just coming at me for 4. Ugh. And now this hand is just mediocre. 4, go again. Don't want that to hit. Send this for 3. Go YOLO for a good card. No. Yeah, just in case they decide to send the sword and it gets it out. That's fine. Oh yeah, it's coming in for 0 anyway, but it's funnier if I just give them the frailty just to prevent anything. Get that out of there. Go to the point, pick up the point, cut from the same cloth. Take it from the same cloth into to the point, into graphene. Do you have a reaction in your hand? The answer is no. Oof, I have messed up this game, I'll tell you what. Because I don't have a valid target in the graveyard at the moment. Could just do Tunic to then... I mean, the answer is definitely just cancel that. I should have blocked with that too. God damn it. Okay, dagger. That sucks. That sucks. It is a blocking turn. That really sucks. Just get some value in the cards that I can play with. Alright, they're down to 11. They have a 2-card hand. I'm not down and out yet. Oh, I'm definitely not down and out yet. Take 4. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Everything is looking up me. And then force this to hit is probably the right move, even though, yes, I'll lose value on the T-Tox trigger. That's fine. Come in for Orb Weaver Spinneret. Come in for 4. 5, because they're marked. Okay, I think I've got this. And there goes that. That's fine, because it requires 2 cards in the perg is now gone, allowing me to just free leave no witnesses from arsenal. Okay! Give me 2 cards from your hand. We got there. We found the line. Okay, water. Water. Hey, thank you all for being here today, by the way. I want to say I appreciate each and every single one of you who is here right now. All right. All right. And I'm sorry I'm feeling a little down about this game. This game is tough. Yes! Where is it? I already saw it, didn't I? I already saw it. Go ahead and banish that. Take 4. I've already seen all of them, man. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Take 1. Take 2. 0. Whenever you see that and it's just the last card, it's always kind of a feels bad moment. Viro, thanks. Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate you being here anyway. All right, here we go. Ready? We're going for the kill here. Unless they decide to not... Unless they overblock and I can't kill them with 4 points of damage. Oh, they have a D-react in their hand. Okay. So 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would be 8. Yeah, so we do not... We just let them have their D-react. 4, sinking the last card in their hand. Well, I appreciate you being here, Viro. It's awesome. I appreciate you watching. I hope that I'm good enough entertainment for card sorting. All right, let's hope that they can't kill me immediately, because I feel like they might be able to. Scar for a scar, which would put me down to 1. So instead, let's block 3. And if they swing their sword, I'll give them my tunic. It is what it is. 4, this is coming in for discard this, deal 1 arcane. We'll give them tunic, which will put me there. And then snapdragons to give it go again, of course. And then sword to come in for 1. And I'll give you my flick knives, because I actually don't need them right now, because I've got you at 2. So this should be more than enough. So let's go cut from the same cloth, see your hand. We are looking at 0 shocks. Okay, so we've got 5 here. So they have blocking 5. So let's go +3. And then get that. Oh, wow. And then... Let's just try and get that last card out of their hand. We know they have them, but we're going to keep Keep going! Keep going! And then coming in for 1. This is a easy no block. That's an easy arsenal. And we get a full hand next turn because that is an E-strike if I recall correctly. No, it's save or bloodshed. Wait for the resolve. Pass. Then we will do block 3. Gain 3 with sigil. There we go. I'm gearing for a One Piece tournament this weekend where winning the promo... Oh, wow, $4,000. I know what I'm playing, but I could lose to any number of things. One Piece is... Yeah, I feel that. I feel like a lot of card games can just be like, you know what your ins and your outs are. But, like, for the example, for this deck, if I run into a certain deck, like, obviously, like, there are any number of decks I can lose to, and that's just because Mario has, like, most of the time it's favored, but it is still almost always a 50% chance in most matchups, which is totally fine. I mean, that's honestly part of why I love the deck so much, is that I feel like going into any matchup, I have good odds at winning that matchup. Okay, what card are you choosing? Because I do let you just choose any random 0 cost that you want. It will probably be Scar, but then the thing is, this would swing for 0. So, Snatch. Yeah, that's a good one. But it's just going to come in for 3. So let's come in for 4. Defense step. Oh, they have a D-React. Okay. This is a very heavy D-React deck. I'm not sure how I like that. And I definitely gave up... that goes into Arsenal. I definitely gave up my... Okay, come on. Hit anything but a red. It'd be really funny. All right, so we're looking at a 3 and a 3 block. So I think what we do is 3 block here and then 3 block here, giving up the stains. Yeah, that's fine. Well, best of luck, Viro. I really hope you win the whole thing. Take a card from hand. Take a card from hand. Kill them if they don't had a D-React. Oh. Damn. I hate when they do that. Yeah, so that really sucks that they swapped the day for your local armory events. I'm really sorry about that. That's just the worst. Stop playing D-Reacts! Oh my gosh! He can't keep getting away with it! How many D-Reacts does this deck have? Oh, I wish I had the 1 cost. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. So we got quite the turn here. Go at least top 8. Top 8 gets 200. Not 4K, but not nothing. I find it when games don't do cash pricing, card games. That's what I like about Fab. I like that the pricing is cash. Like, you are gonna get money. I know. They just can't. They won't stop playing them. It's insane. Let's go ahead and try and get those last cards out of their hand. But like, I love that Fab. It does do card pricing, but they also do just straight up cash. And this is my game right here because I've got 6 value here. Went from Saturday Armories, but Tuesday at 7 p.m. Yeah, and there we go. Okay, the last card was a 2 block. Oh my gosh, good game to my opponent. Oh, they left immediately. Okay, so we did get the win there. Yowza. What a deck. It's not... How many D-Reacts is in this deck? It's 6, right? It's just 6, but they just happen to see them all at major moments? Well, this tournament is just a store tournament. It's a special one that happens to be high value. That's really cool that they are doing that as well. Yeah. What a deck. Pockets, this wasn't you, was it? Pockets, was this you? Is this your burner? Is this your Smurf account? I swore you were Pockets TV before. Insane number of D-reacts that I saw there. I just felt like they were all back-to-back at very important moments. The fact that there were only 6 D-reacts in this deck does not feel like there were 6 D-reacts in this deck, y'all. It felt like there were at least 20. Like, oh my gosh. I felt like I should have been playing that one card where it's like, if your opponent has 10 D-reacts, fair. That one card that if like your opponent has 10 D-reacts in the graveyard, you draw a card. You know that one? What's that card? Anguish, Unmaking Anguish or something like that. Hey, look, it was me. No, what is that card? It's, 10 defense. Yeah, Burdens of the Past. This card. If there are 10 or more defense reaction cards in the graveyard, draw a card. No, so Don't, yeah. Burdens of the Past. Viro, I don't think you should. It is still a fun game, and both Jarl and Puffin, at least for now, Puffin might become really good this season with the new cards. But just keep them play on Talishar, and then if you can make it to events, do. Or, you know, have them for, you know, kitchen table play. You can also try and get a group together or talk to the people there and be like, hey, I'd like to be making it out to more events. You know, talk to your community, see if they're willing to change things, because the thing about Flesh and Blood is for the most part, we are a very welcoming community, and we want this game to thrive because we all love this game so much. So I would just say, talk to your local players, see if there's another armory that they can do. I know that a bunch of armories have been shifting around in my local area as well, but if someone has a specific day, we will try and figure out an event that we can even do, even if it's not an armory event, you know? Like, if like Tuesdays at 7 p.m. don't work for you and Saturdays do, or Tuesdays do, then see if like you can. It sounds like you have, yeah. So it sounds like you just see what they can do. Like we started, one store just started moving Sunday. They moved location, but a lot of people are just going to another store. Not for armory, not for gem pack, but just for fun. And I think that's a great community, and that's why I love the community that Flesh and Blood has built. Yeah, that is the other thing, is I feel like it is just very much focused on certain high density areas as well. I wanted to see one more thing while I was at it. What was that? Oh, I forget. Did you guys see the full art of this card? I really hope that what I read isn't true and that that's only in gold foil. If they put that only in gold foil, I'm going to be super mad. But I will trade my Volta Shield for it. Or I'll just go win a calling again. Top 8 of calling again, you know? That's the worst. What was that? Oh, I wanted to talk about Induced Panic. I think it'd be really fun to build a really funny Chaos deck where it's like everything makes your opponent's cards cost a lot more. Okay, it shifted the audio again, and I don't know if that is truly DMCA free. So I wanted to talk about this because I knew someone asked about this. It's not good. This card is, first of all, got to travel all around the US for work and only found Fab players in like 2 states. Oh, well, we got to figure out what we can do as Fab players to increase the amount of people who are playing, because I feel like Sage is a really good way to do it, but also I feel like it's a big onus on the stores to pick it up as well if they're not sure. Oh. What? That's so silly. They need to be printing those in EA. That feels like having that be having. This is what I feel like they're trying to do. I really feel like they're trying to do EAs specifically for gold foils, if that's what they're going to do, and I think that's a really bad. I mean, yeah, it makes the card really expensive, so it feels better when you open it, but I don't know. Okay, Induce Panic. When this defends, choose a color. Each hero reveals a random card from their hand. If it is the chosen color, they discard it. Warriors got Bludgeon, Chaos got this. This is not good. Chaos feels like they're trying to do this, oh, it's all random stuff. But, and that can work in a pack, and like, but first of all, this is a block 2. Let's compare it to Blunton. Blunton is, it requires a hit of a weapon, it requires a swing of a weapon, and if that condition is met, then you can almost always assure that you're discarding a card from your opponent. This says, When this blocks, choose a color. Reveal a random number of cards from their hand. So that means it's 1 through 4 if they have a full hand. If they have only one card in hand, it's 1. And this is on your opponent's turn, so most likely you have the full card of hands as well. Then, it does benefit you a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I feel like we need to re-increase the hype on the new sets, and I don't know if Omens is the set to do that. Irathiel, I really hope, is. Yeah, that is 1,000% true, Opus. I think that's fair. But so not only does this card have a chance, and first of all, you're picking red. Let's be honest. Unless you're playing against a deck that you know is running a weird number of other colors. Yeah. If you that's fair, Viro. I'm trying to think if there is a way that we can increase the amount of high appeal for this game. I know it's been around for a really long time, and I don't think it's going anywhere, but I still want to see the game grow, right? Even if it is a slow growth. I love this game. I've been playing this game nonstop for 5 years now. Like, it's my favorite. It's in my opinion, the best card game ever made. But obviously, I have been incredibly heavily biased. But yeah, I just don't think this is a good card. I think there's too many hoops to jump through. It's too effective against you. So I think this is bad. Which is funny, because I know that this comes in full art, obviously. So, yeah, I think that's sad. Anyway, I'm going to keep doing my job part of trying to increase the community. I'm going to keep uploading lore videos, which if you don't know I do, check it out on YouTube. I've got about everything from Monarch all the way up to Uprising, and I am halfway through... I'm halfway through Outsiders at the moment. And then I also have Rosetta complete as well. So if you want to learn more about the Flesh and Blood lore, go check that out over there. Otherwise, I am going to be signing off for the day. Yeah. I mean, that's always going to be the problem as well with Fab, is that there's not an IP tied to it, like Riftbound or One Piece or Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic or any other of the major card games. Flesh and Blood just does not have an IP to it. But we can do things to help make the name grow. We can be talking about it. We can be having conversations, doing things outside of those who just play. We can try and introduce our friends to it. Try and just have small kitchen tables. Get yourself 2 Sage decks and just have them for friends. The best thing you can do is word of mouth. And I know that I'm just talking to the community at the moment, but I'm going to be trying to do a better job of doing outreach as well. And the one thing I'm going to start doing is making more of those shorts that aren't directly labeled as Flesh and Blood, but just have the snippet of the lore of the story, and try and upload those to try and get people who don't know anything about the game to be like, oh, there is this story. There are all these narrated videos. You can go learn if you like fantasy narration. Even if it's not the best written narration, because some of the lore is not, it is still a good gateway, I think. If you have any ideas, let me know. I'm always willing to try things out to try and get more people into the game. But other than that, it has been a fantastic Monday. I appreciate all of you being here. Probably no new video next week. Definitely no new streams next week. Yeah, true. Yeah. Definitely no new streams next week, because it'll be my birthday and I'll have some friends in town. I might do an actual birthday stream on Tuesday. Hey, Gank. Bro, my friends and I started playing this game a week ago. We are 8 people till now. I'm from the UAE, so basically cards aren't available. Nothing is here. But we enjoy Sage. Is it okay to continue Sage? Yes! Keep playing Sage. Sage is a great game. It is a great game mode. It is very low bar of entry. It is 100% fine to be playing it. And I'm going to tell you this, Gank. If you have a printer and you have ink, proxy. You want to try out CC? You can't get the cards in your local community, but your friends and you want to try it out. One of the first people, and I'm gonna name shame him here on stream, Andrew Cook, came to the event. If you don't know who he is, he's topped 8. He's topped 8 a few callings. He's topped 8, I think, Worlds in London once. I'm probably wrong about that, but he's really well known in the Prism community. But when he started playing, he didn't have any of the cards. So he literally came in with an entire Kano deck written out on pen and paper, and we let him play. So here's what you guys can be doing as a community. If someone shows up and they want to play in an armory event, and this might get me in trouble with LSS, not because I know they don't want to be saying that, but like, first, like you're saying, the cards are not that easy to get, and some of them are really expensive. Proxy. Bring in pen and paper decks. Have fun with it, you know? Even if your armory starts going, hey, we don't want to start doing that, it's a good way to teach people. Go to card games with your friends. Find people who you play with. Go to card game stores, LGSs, with them, and just play for fun. Doesn't have to be for an armory. Doesn't have to be for promos. But hey, Gankid, thanks for the follow, buddy. But yes, keep playing Sage. Sage will be around for a little bit longer. It is a well-liked format. It's got the community involved in controlling the game, which I think is a really good way. Like, take a look at old school RuneScape, right? For years, the community has been like driving the game in the direction they want. Now, Sage is more limited as we can only choose the heroes that are banned, but it still has that community involvement. And like, look at how much content has come around just voting, right? The voting has created so much Sage-centric content. People, the Cavdan group, I should have voted for Cavdan. That would have been so much fun to vote for Cavdan. Next banning session, we are going to start a Cavdan only. We're gonna create a petition. We're gonna get everyone to agree to only vote for Cavdan. But Sage is great. It's going to be around for at least a little bit longer. It's low bar of entry. It's great cards. It's good gameplay. Introduces you to the game. Keep playing that, and you will not regret that. So, Gankin, that's what I would say. So, yes, it is okay to keep enjoying Sage because it will be around for a little bit, for at least another year, unless people just start hating it. Okay. See, I know that, like, obviously you're not allowed to do it for big events, and that makes sense. But, yeah, I mean, print out your decks, play with the printed decks, have fun, learn the game. Print multiple decks. Print decks of every hero if you've got the ink for it. I know ink is expensive, as is everything else right now, let's be honest. But just build your community. Find people who like the game like you. Don't worry about what stores are currently hosting it. Play on Talishar. You know, Talishar is free. It is 100% free. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to have the cards for it. And I'm working on something that's going to be like a little bit of an introductory video into what Talishar and how to play on Talishar is. I know that Aggro has one, so if you want to look up one, look up Flesh and Blood Talishar, Aggro Blaze. You should be able to find his how to play. I think it was from last year. But I think just keep being the best community you can. Also be welcoming, be open, be honest, and just have a good time. Be nice to the people who are joining you for the first time, because Flesh and Blood is the greatest community. It's the greatest card game, and we should all be proud of ourselves for that. Rulings. There are many details. For example, when I play Icelander and use blue cards during an opponent's turn, do the Frostbite comes first or the instant? This is only one situation, so I can find... Yes! Okay, so good question, Gankin. And this is something that... So let's go ahead and take a look at Icelander. Because this is obviously, being from the UAE, I don't know if English is not your first language, but let's take a look at Icelander, right? Icelander says, whenever you play an ice card during an opponent's turn, create a Frostbite. It happens first. So, the way that works, Gankin, is, hey, Biz, no problem. And see you later, Vero. I know I've signed off like 3 times, but I'm just going to keep answering Gankin's questions while they're here. So, until Gankin is out of questions, I am not signing off. So, the way that it works is you play the card. Think of it like a stack, right? You play the card from Arsenal. Then, before that card resolves, because it is on play, not on deal combat, not on deal damage, on the play, the trigger on Icelander then happens. So Icelander creates a Frostbite. Now, what that means is you cannot pay for, let's say you have Arcane Barrier. Let's say you have AB. You cannot pay for the AB there. You have to wait until the damage is resolved and it's attacking, or the Arcane is coming at you. But if you want to do something like, let's say, play an instant or play an effect during, like activate an instant in response to Icelander's effect, you can. So there is that one section where Icelander's effect is happening and the Frostbite has not been created. But once that stage resolves, then they have the Frostbite. So they can only react with instants. So example, let's say you are playing Wounding Bull. Let's say your opponent is attacking you with Wounding Bull, and they want to play Pummel. In response to the Wounding Bull trigger, you pop Icelander and send out, hey, create 3 Frostbites under your opponent. Or 1. The blue is only 1. You say, create a Frostbite under your, what's that card? Encase in Ice, I think it is, right? There's this card. Encase, nope, not Encase. Frostbite. Arctic Incarceration, right? So let's say you play Arctic Incarceration as an instant. What happens is, first, you say, they attack you. You go, okay, Arctic Incarceration for 0. And it's usually because we're assuming that that's the first thing they're doing on their turn. So then you resolve Icelander. Icelander will then give your opponent an opportunity to respond to that trigger before the Frostbite is created. Then the Icelander Frostbite will be created. And then the Arctic Incarceration Frostbite will be created. Does that make sense, Ginkin? Awesome. Awesome. I hope that makes sense, buddy. Okay, perfect. So yes. Understand chains fast. You are good. No. I don't have to go. I was just signing off because I was getting tired. I love talking questions. Can I play instants in response to agility tokens popping during my opponent's turn? So I think the answer to that is actually no. Let me take a look at the wording on this. At the start of your turn, destroy this. And then if we look at Seismic. At the beginning of... Yeah, so... no. And the reasoning for that is... So this is where it gets confusing. You can for a Seismic Surge. And it's because Seismic Surge happens during the action phase. So when the Seismic Surge... So think of it like... You know in Magic how you have untap, upkeep, draw? Think of it and in Yu-Gi-Oh! You have draw phase, main phase 1, battle phase, main phase 2, end phase. Think of beginning of your action phase as main phase 1. And then think of beginning of your turn as draw phase. The draw phase happens regardless. There's not really a lot of interaction that can happen in the draw phase because the exact reasoning is that it's at the start of the turn. So no actions are being taken. Whereas something happening during an action phase has triggers that you can respond to. So for an agility, and I'm sure there's someone in the comment who's either going to tell me I'm wrong, I'm 90% sure that you cannot respond to an agility break-in. And we can actually double check that by going Flesh and Blood. Can you respond to an agility breaking with an instant? And I think if we go to agility tokens at the start, because no player has priority during the start of the turn phase, the token is destroyed and is affected automatically without an opportunity to... Yeah, so here it is. And I was going to go to the rules reprisal for heavy hitters if I couldn't find that. But here's just a quick... Start of action means you can, start of turn means you can't. Yes. So there is this, can I respond to when this card attacks triggers? That looks like it goes in details about all individual trigger steps. And there's another thing. Genkin, there's another thing that I should tell you. If you have Discord, is that an open Discord? Yeah, you can go to Judges of Wraith. And the Judges of Wraith Discord channel has an Ask the Judge section. You would be... Yes, you can also ALS in response as a trigger. But if you look up Judges of Wraith and you have multiple questions that you want, you can go in there and ask actual Flesh and Blood judges these questions as well for free. They're there just to help. It is a great community, like I said, and everyone here is trying to help each other out. Hey, man, no, I'm just trying to do my best. That's it, man. But I am, unless someone comes in and usurp. Unless someone comes in and usurps my time, which is funny because the new keyword on the new cards is usurp, I am going to be logging off. I'm going to do one last sign out. My name is sthavock. If you do not know who I am a Flesh and Blood lore YouTuber. My priority is the Flesh and Blood lore content. On YouTube, same channel, under the same name. You can find me narrating with my awful cracky voice all of the Flesh and Blood stories. Currently from WTR, ignoring Dash, and then I have not done Dash. I'll get to it eventually, I promise. All the way up to Uprising. Actually, Dynasty, and now I'm going into Outsiders. I also have all of Rosetta done as well, and some other snippets here and there. If there is a story you want to learn about, if there's something you want me to narrate, hit me up on Discord. If there's a question about Flesh and Blood, hit me up on Discord. If you just need someone to talk to, hit me up on Discord. I am willing to be a part of this community. I am here for whatever y'all need. Otherwise, take care, have a great week, and I'll see you all next stream.